Hello my students, I hope everyone doing great. So, welcome to my English class. Today we are going to start a new lesson in English grammar, that is chapter 15. Oftentimes we want to pass messages to others, but we have to consider ways to report what someone says or thinks. Let us look at the following conversation. The doctor said, "You must lose some weight." The doctor said, "I must lose some weight." Have you noticed the difference between the statements of the speaker? In the first statement, the speaker relays the direct message, while in the second statement, the speaker reported the message. The conversation are examples of direct and indirect speech. So today we are going to start this chapter, direct and indirect speech. So let's get into the topic now. Direct speech shows a person's exact words. Quotation marks are signs that the words are the exact words that a person used. Here are some examples and illustrations. Jennifer said, "Where are you studying?" Brian replied, "I am studying at Bihan Integrated National High School." Let us analyze these two sentences. The sentences are in direct speech because the exact words of Jennifer and Brian are stated, and we use quotation marks to indicate the exact words of the speaker. Let us now move on indirect speech. Indirect speech, also called reported speech, puts the speaker words or ideas into a sentence without quotation marks. In reported speech, the reader does not assume that the words are the speaker's exact words. Often they are a paraphrase of the speaker's words. Here are some examples and illustrations. Jennifer asked Pedro where he was studying. Brian said he was studying at Bihan's Integrated National High School. Let us analyze these two sentences. These statements are examples of indirect or reported speech because the statement of speakers like Jennifer and Brian are not the exact words and there is no quotation marks. Important note: use of the word that is optional in reported speech. Both of the following sentences are correct. The student said that he was sick. The student said he was sick. When we transform the direct to indirect speech in vice versa, there should be verbs shift. When you report what someone said in the past, you usually shift back a verb tense from the tense the speaker used. Let us see some examples of verb shift. If we have direct speech in simple present tense, when we transformed it to indirect speech, the verbs become simple past tense. Let's see example. Andrea said, "I am hungry." This sentence is in simple present tense. Now we transformed it into reported speech. The sentence would be, Andrea said that she was hungry. Was is in simple past tense. The sentence is changed into simple past. Now let's see another example. The sentence is in direct speech. Vincent plays basketball. Joey said. This sentence is in simple present tense. If this sentence is changed into reported speech, the sentence would be, Joy said that Vincent played basketball. This sentence is transformed into simple past tense. Now let's see another example of verb shift. If we have indirect speech, I saw them leave. This sentence is changed into reported speech. The sentence would be Jana said she had seen them leave. This sentence is changed into past perfect tense. Now, let's see another example of past perfect tense. We ate our breakfast earlier. This sentence is in past tense. If we transform this sentence into past perfect tense in reported speech, the sentence should be the student stated that they had eaten their breakfast earlier. Now let's see another example. The principal came to the class. This sentence is in direct speech. If we change this sentence into past perfect in reported speech, the sentence would be Rakil shouted that the principal had come to the class. Now let's see another example of verb shift. If the sentence is in present perfect tense, the sentence transformed into past perfect tense. If the sentence in direct speech, let's see. Where have they gone? If this sentence is changed into past perfect tense in reported speech, the sentence would be Dorothy wondered where they had gone. This sentence is changed into past perfect tense. Now let's see another example of verb shift. If the sentence in direct speech, no one has understood the message. This sentence is changed into past perfect tense in reported speech. The sentence would be Beatrice said no one had understood the message. Now let's see one more example. This is a direct speech. The children have broken my plants. If we change this into past perfect tense in reported speech, the sentence would be Mrs. Miller exclaimed that the children had broken her plants. That is, had broken is the past perfect tense.